But I did not think that Mr. Felix would have the gall to come under my TC and take my boar. Hi. This is a game that I played off a stream. It was Nomad, where the TCs ended up being bumper to bumper. And I thought, might as well cast it, made for a fun game. I'm in the blue, playing as Mayans, and this guy is in the red, playing as Spanish. Now on Nomad, it's super important to put your TC down as soon as possible. Every 20, 30, 25 seconds you have delayed, you're gonna be down a villager. So I saw a nice wood line, I saw some deer, I saw the boar, I thought this is perfect. So I started building it here, and clearly Mr. Felix thought the exact same thing. So I was like, oh boy. Now what I should have done with my third vill was build a dock somewhere over here. I built a house instead. Feels bad. Felix says, good luck, have fun. I say, have fun. I need the luck. Okay, I'm sorry, Felix. I need the luck. Now, both of us here are living in a world of disillusion. We don't know that this is a thing. He probably now does, because his sheeper got taken by me, but he's gonna go grab it back, and he is gonna be laughing about it. I'm gonna cry about it, because I thought, oh my goodness, I hate this situation right now. The pressure is gonna be real, and I don't like sharing. I don't like sharing. Now, in retrospect, I should have definitely got this boar first, but I did not think that Mr. Felix would have the gall to come under my TC and take my boar. I said, hey, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, sorry. Now, this is a war game, okay, my guy? He doesn't have to apologize to me, but I should have got the boar first. It was silly. Next time this happens, I'll remember. At least he apologized to it, trying to be nice, but whatever. Now this little guy should have probably docked here to the shorefish, because then you could take the shorefish at the same time. But this lady, she's gonna be Roberta the builder, just building houses here non-stop. My villager here making a dock finally. Okay, could have been up a lot earlier, but that's another story for another time. Decently close. Could have been one tile closer. Maybe not actually, because there's this fish, shorefish, or this deep fish here, but whatever. I've got 6 on food. At least I can keep my TC running. I've queued up 8, count them, 8 villagers. Okay, it's a lot of villagers. Oh, did I say I queued up 8? My bad. I'm 1 villager. I had to force drop. I was gonna say, how did I get enough food for that? Mabi. So I got my house here, my little scouty house, and I'm making another house here, kind of to protect her, even though she's pretty still open. It's a start. I'm going to be getting the shorefish as well. At some point in time, I'll pop out some fishing ships as well. Meanwhile, he's got a dock out for a gazillion years as well. Doesn't have the wood for the fishy ship. Now, when you go nomad, usually the build order is you take your 1 villager on the edge, you build your dock, and then you take your other 2 and you build a TC on the first wood line you see. Doesn't matter if only 1 vill is there. You start building, the second joins. But it's really, really important, because you want to get that as soon as possible, and the dock down as well. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm just going to take this boar, because he took a boar. I got to take a boar. So here I go. He's taken the deer, and he had the gall to try to steal my boar. I was like, you already took one, you crumb. Let me have this. But he deletes the house. I get the boar. Is it the best lore? Not important. What's important is that I have food, okay, and he has lots of walking here to do. Looking at the map, this wood line is pretty nice for me. It's pretty thick. There is some worry of a tower behind over here, but I thought I'd stop it. He has a nice wood line here as well. Let me tell you, there's a nice little area here for a tower, if I do say so myself. Now, back down here, he's got lots of access to gold. He's got... Oh, this happened. He took this deer, and then he comes to take mine. So I say, no, I have loom. He doesn't. Right, 25, 40. Okay, because I'm mines. I'm loomed it up. I'll loomed it up. It's just a reflex. I just always get loom so early with mines. Maybe, I don't know if I should. Classic Ellie house. Classic pull 3 on to a hoose. Here we go. He says, okay. I say fine, but I'm looking at the gold here in retrospect. He's got gold here. He's got lots of resources here. He's got stone here. And meanwhile, this stone is denied for me. I don't really have a lot of resources. I don't know if you know this. The closest gold that I have to my map is here. It's here. You know how bad this generation is, that it's all on this side and I'm on this side? I thought, oh, jeez Louise, I couldn't find gold. I could not find the Goldilocks zone. But I'm going to long distance get these sheepies. And by sheepies, I mean deer. And I figured I'm going to go get a mill here and then maybe pick these up and mill at the same time. Now, I finally got 2 fishing ships out. He's got 1. Okay, but I'm doing my fishing over here. I'm feeling not good about it. Feeling okay about it. I honestly wonder if it'd be worth just to like take a fishing ship and just swim it around the edges here and pick up the sheep that are close to the coasts. Maybe it's a valuable strategy. I'm not quite sure. I don't play nomad a lot. But I'm getting these sheep, by sheep I mean deer, getting deer over here. And what's this guy doing? He's got 10 on food. He's got a lot of berries. He's still got this boar. He's still got this sheep. He still has these deer. He's fine. He's totally fine. Now, I could be sending more on to the berry boys. At some point in time, I will. But right now, I've got other matters to attend to. I am just trying to clicky. My plan was, because we're so close together, is you gotta go towers. Like, I can't just go boom, and I can't go water aggression, because, first of all, I don't like really water maps. Maybe someday I'll have to learn, but this day was not it, okay? This day was not it. I suppose I could have also brought this boar back, but that's in retrospect. What's important now is that I'm getting close to clicking uppy, and he is naughty, okay? He's not clicking up. I'm feeling good about myself because I got the score. Now, because I'm so strapped on food, I can't be scouting. I don't have any sheep to scout with. He's got this sheeper. He can do some reconnaissance with it. He's also getting his boar. Lost the ville to the boar. Tragic. Good for me. Bad for him. We both had some idle time here. 2 minutes to 1:11. At least I can say had less idle time than he did at this moment in time. He's also on his only 1 lumber camp. Well, I don't even have a lumber camp. Neither does he, for the record. But he's going into the farms. I'm not. I'm saving my wood for other things. Now, I take this villager around to see where I can drop my tower. Because dropping a tower, I will have to do. Now, he's going to scout all of this gold, and I am really nervous because if I want to go archers, that's my plan, I'm not going to have any gold. So I do find this wood here, and by wood I mean stone, and I'm deciding, okay, if I'm going towers, I'm going to need some stone. Ah! There's a spider! Okay. It was a big spider, okay? It's... okay, moving on. Moving on. What was I saying? We have here... Okay, now I feel like I'm all itchy, like, okay. Anyway, I'm in feudal first, so this guy can suck it. He just clicked up. I got 2 minutes that I can be building some towers and being annoying. So first thing I do is I drop my tower. I could have dropped it here, TBH. It would have been probably a little bit better. But I thought, this one's more safe. You know, there's less chance that he'll see this one. So here I am building this tower. And still not on gold. I got 0 on gold, people. I don't see any gold I can be taken. All right, it's really sad. What is my field of sight right now? Not good. Okay, I see this gold. I see this gold. So I know that it's there, but it's pretty far out here, and I'm building a blacksmith preemptively. Still no barracks, but we'll get to that later. Okay, I don't have any on gold, so it's not like I can make archers even if I wanted to, and skirm's obviously not a good unit. Now, what I should have done for my next tower was made sure it was in range of my first tower. Is that what I did? No, I got a little too greedy. I got a little too greedy over here. I should have made it like here, but no, I went there, and this was a problem, because he can just delete this house and come forward with his vills, be super annoying. And indeed, it's exactly what he does. So he waits till he gets his little mass. This tower will it go up? I don't remember if it went up. I think it will go up. But it's gonna promptly, swiftly go down as well. So I got some vills. I try to engage in some jiggery pokery fights. It's not working too out for me. This lady dies. Tragedy. If they were in range here, we could have done some good work, but that's not how it happened. So he got rid of this tower. Okay, villager dead on the floor here. I believe that is my first death of the game. He's had a death here as well from the boar down south. Okay, well, I think I'm going to need to build some ranges. And I finally meander my villies slowly but surely onto the old wood camp. And by lumber wood camp, I mean gold camp. My mining camp. And now I'm attacking his TC, feeling good about it. I'm pretty sure this guy had the same idea of making a tower somewhere on my area. I just didn't know what the right spot of attack was for it. But he's sending his 5 villagers forward. I see them. I'm like, oh, let me just beep back there. So I'm pretty sure he wanted to do it behind my wood line as well. Now, I'd just like to point out, none of us have a lumber camp. None of us have itty bitty. Okay, we're low elo people. We're plebs. Should definitely have gotten a lumber camp and itty bitty at some point in time. It did not happen. It did not happen. This guy's going into my TC. Into my TC. The gall. So he's going to start making a tower right here. And I think, dude, I'm going to have to make a tower back. Now, obviously, as a not Spanish civ, I can't build as fast as he can. But I do have 7 vills working. He's got 5. So does it make up for it? Not really. We do get this up. We eat some losses. Not losses, but some HP points here. And we rock and roll. Now, finally have 5 on gold. Still no archer production, but we need to get this up immediately. We've lost the villager. Tragic, tragic, tragic. Garrison, garrison, garrison. And now I'm going to take 1 villager and try to poke. Because we need to get this guy. We need to get this tower down to get the pressure off of us. This is basically everyone's microing here. The attention is full on here. Villagers still being created. Now, this tower also in the way. My brave soul, my brave boys going to the lumber camp here. But anyway, I'm garrisoning here. I have my boy for reinforcement. I pick some more off. I need to get this tower down. I eventually get this tower down. He's building a barracks. He's building a market. He clearly wants to prep himself to click up to castle. He indeed has the wood for it. If he had the market earlier, he could have clicked up years ago. Meanwhile, I only have 450 food, so I'm a little bit further away. Also idling my villagers. Perfect. Perfect. Now, oof. A lot of idle time here. 18 minutes to 18 minutes. We've idled the same amount. Okay, so clearly my tower push has stopped. I'm thinking I'm just going to go harass with archers. So I got 4 clicked up in there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's rock and roll. Now, I think one of these archers popped out here and died, so he knows I'm going archers. He's just going to make a defensive tower right by his TC. I don't understand this one, but okay. Maybe he thought I was going to go pressure with more towers here and here. He couldn't let that happen. But I got fletching. I've got 3 archers to my name. And I'm going to take them down here and see what I can do. What kind of damage, what kind of destruction, what kind of devastation I can find. Now, obviously, he wants to wall this off to make sure I don't pop in here. But surprise! I'm here. My archers are in. And we're going to try to get some damagios. Now, I think he's going to want to wall this in as well. I've got my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 archers. 3 more in the chamber. He's already clicked up to castle, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. I have not. But I do have military. He's got nothing. So I'm feeling decent about this. He also is mining stone over here. This tower, very questionable. Should have definitely been here for defense. But he knew my archers were going to come. So he made a little bit of a defensive tower in no man's land here. But, you know, it is what it is. So I've got my archers here. They're going to try to get some picks. There's a vill here. Are we going to get her? Ooh, ho, ho. Maybe. I think I do get her. Oh, my gosh. What is this dodging? Die, lady. It's your time to go. She gets saved. Yo, she had... 7. Oh, whatever. I clicked up to castle as well, by the way. And check out my stone. I want to build a castle. I want to build a castle. I'm pretty sure that's the idea he wants as well. Obviously for conquistadors, it's a pretty good unit. Gunpowder unit's pretty nice. But I'm getting a nice amount here on gold, enough to sustain 2 range production. It's important. And I'm thinking I'll probably drop a TC down here to protect this gold and wood as well. So his TC, he's got some garrisoned. Seems like a waste, really, but it is what it is. He's also got some garrison in here. And in here, oh my goodness. Okay, well, my archers are looping around. They're going to be annoying here. We're going to lose a lot to the villagers, to the tower. But the important part is I am in castle and I'm ready to build my castle. Now, I think I got to build it here. And I think, nay, that's not aggressive enough. Let's be more aggro. So I go in his face. And Felix, meanwhile, he has enough gold. And by gold, I mean stone himself. To build another castle. So he's building a castle. He's Spanish. I've got quite the advantage, though, I would say, forgetting about this tower that exists here. And I'm gonna eat some losses there with my archers there. But hey, whatever. I get the vills. So I should have been microing this here. Instead, I was microing the TC. That's my mistake. I could have probably denied this castle, but because these vills are working, it gets up. Now, I'm thinking I need a siege workshop. I need some damn doozies. And I think, hold on. This is a little too optimistic. It's going to be in range of his castle. Let's move it a little bit back there. A little bit back there. I just want to point out, I finally have a lumber camp. No itty bitty has been got. We're in castle. We're going archers with no itty bitty. Feels Huang, man. Feels a little Nikov, man. But alas, this is the situation we are in. No wheelbarrow, losing vills left, right, and center. At least the TC is down, and I'm feeling good about it. Score looking good for Ellie. Now, he's got these vills. He's going to probably run them over here and build this TC on this gold, on this wood line. It does make sense. So here we go. I'm making my Rami, my siege workshop production. I have these boys that are going to be greatly reduced because I'm assuming a conch is going to come out here, try to bait them into the tower, and these archers, crossbows, are going to follow suit. At least they got Botkin. At least their range can be a little bit better. So here we go. Now, see, running into the castle. Feels sad, feels sad. Now, Felix has 0 on food, which is, I believe, a mistake. I believe it should not be 0 on food, especially if you're going for military and stuff like that. It's sad times. It's sad times. But his economy in shambles. Mine, a little bit better. A little bit better. I keep on losing vills here. Sad times, but it is what it is. Now, I've got these boys. I've got some army in here. I could have been using this army for sure, 110%, but I was just focused on getting this castle down because it was the most immediate threat to my life. Okay, Ram is in. I'm gonna send this boy out. I'm also, I think, got a petard here. Got a little bit of a petard, and I'm feeling good. Looking at the score, I'm feeling good. Looking at the military, it's nice. It's real nice. Okay, he's gonna build a second castle. He wants my TC down. Problem for him, surprise, I've got archers here. That I didn't have to send them. They were doing the Lord's work. Also, Ram pops out. We are going to go and ram this downsy wownsy. And I think he realizes that he's not going to get this castle's not going to go up. It's going to be a very rough time for him. It's not going to go up. Ram also coming in hot to do some damaggio. I think he sees. I think he realizes he's been without villagers for a while. I'm building another castle. He says, I think I'm dead. I say, I think so. GG. Ellie wins. So what do we learn? If nomad, bumper to bumper, you want to go aggro. You want to go aggressive. Don't worry about the water. It's all about the land at that point. Hopefully see if I can find the spider and maybe let him out of the house.